Kuala Lumpur, KL. It's one of the most visited cities in the world, and for good reason. This concrete jungle teeming with life pulsates with an energy that's hard to find anywhere else. This isn't a city you just visit, it's a city you devour. You can spend days getting lost in the fragrant chaos of street markets, haggling for spices and silks. KL's also a city of breathtaking contrasts. Gleaming skyscrapers pierce the clouds, casting shadows on ancient temples and colonial relics. So come hungry, not just for the legendary food, but for the experience. Of course, we will explore the top 10 must-visit destinations in Kuala Lumpur without any order. This is Kuala Lumpur, raw and unfiltered. Let's go. We begin our journey with a structure that needs no introduction, the Petronas Twin Towers. These shimmering behemoths were once the tallest buildings in the world. They're still an imposing sight, dominating the skyline like twin sentinels guarding the city. Take the elevator up to the skybridge, a dizzying walkway suspended between the two towers. Look down at the ant-like traffic below, feel the vertigo set in, and remind yourself that you're standing on a marvel of modern engineering. From here, you can see the whole city unfolding before you. The sprawl of concrete and glass, the lush green parks, the meandering Clang River. It's a sight that will stay with you. But the Petronas Towers aren't just about the views. At the base, you'll find Suria KLCC, a shopper's paradise. Lose yourself in a maze of designer boutiques and high-end brands. When you're shopped out, grab a bite at the food court. You'll find everything from Malaysian classics to international fare. Just a short drive from the city, you'll find yourself in a completely different world. Rising abruptly from the ground are the Batu Caves, a limestone hill honeycombed with caves and cave temples. At the entrance, you're greeted by a colossal golden statue of Lord Murugan, the Hindu god of war. It's a sight that will stop you in your tracks. Prepare to climb 272 rainbow-hued steps to reach the caves. The air hums with the chants of devotees and the scent of incense. Inside the caves, you'll find ornate shrines, flickering oil lamps, and a palpable sense of spirituality. For the truly adventurous, I recommend the Dark Cave Tour. Venture deep into the cave's unlit recesses, home to ancient rock formations and a fascinating ecosystem of cave-dwelling creatures. Afterwards, grab a cup of steaming hot chai and some crispy vadai from the vendors at the foot of the stairs. Trust me, you've earned it. The Menara Kuala Lumpur Tower is hard to miss. It's a needle-sharp spire piercing the sky, offering unparalleled panoramic views of the city. Ascend to the observation deck, where you can gaze out at the urban jungle sprawled beneath you. Pick out landmarks you've already visited, like the Petronas Towers and Batu Caves. But for a truly unforgettable experience, I recommend dining at the revolving restaurant. Imagine this, savoring a delicious meal while the city slowly revolves around you. The food is a fusion of Malay and international cuisine, and the view, well, the view is simply breathtaking. As the sun sets, the energy in Kuala Lumpur kicks into overdrive, and there's no better place to experience the city's vibrant nightlife than Jalan Alor. This street food haven comes alive after dark, with vendors hawking everything from sizzling satay to steaming bowls of noodles. The air is thick with the smell of charcoal fires, spices, and something intoxicatingly unfamiliar. Grab a plastic stool at one of the makeshift tables and order up a feast. The satay here is legendary. Tender, marinated meat grilled to perfection and served with a spicy peanut sauce. And if you're feeling adventurous, try the durian. It's a fruit infamous for its pungent aroma, but don't let that scare you off. The creamy, custard-like flesh is an acquired taste, but one that's worth experiencing at least once. Wash it all down with an ice-cold beer or try a teh tarik, the local pulled tea. It's a show in itself. Kuala Lumpur is a shopper's paradise, and Bukit Bintang is the epicenter of it all. This bustling district is a dizzying mix of high-end malls, street markets, and independent boutiques. Get lost in the labyrinthine corridors of Pavilion Kuala Lumpur, a gleaming temple of consumerism. Here, you'll find everything from designer labels to electronics. But if you're looking for something a little more unique, head to the street markets. Haggle for souvenirs, try on some knockoff designer gear, or just soak up the vibrant atmosphere. And when you're feeling peckish, grab a bite from one of the many street food vendors. The roti canai here is legendary. flaky flatbread served with a side of curry. Bukit Bintang is a sensory overload in the best possible way. It's a place where you can shop till you drop, eat till you burst, and still want more. Stepping into Central Market is like taking a step back in time. This Art Deco building, once a wet market, is now a treasure trove of Malaysian arts, crafts, and culture. Browse stalls overflowing with batik fabrics, intricate wood carvings, and handmade jewelry. You'll find unique souvenirs here, things you won't see in any other market in the world. Be sure to check out the art galleries showcasing the works of local artists. From traditional to contemporary, there's something here to pique everyone's interest. And when you need a break from shopping, grab a seat at one of the many cafes and restaurants. Try kui, a traditional Malay dessert. These colorful, bite-sized treats are a feast for the eyes as well as the taste buds. Central Market is a place where you can immerse yourself in Malaysian culture, find one-of-a-kind souvenirs, and satisfy your sweet tooth. In the heart of Kuala Lumpur, surrounded by modern skyscrapers, stands a testament to the city's rich history, the Sultan Abdul Samad Building. This grand colonial-era edifice, with its distinctive clock tower and copper domes, is a sight to behold. Built in the late 19th century, it once housed the British colonial administration. Today, it's home to the Ministry of Information, Communications and Culture. Take a stroll around the building, admiring its intricate Moorish and Mughal architectural details. The building is especially beautiful at night when it's illuminated by a kaleidoscope of lights. I recommend catching the evening light show, where the building becomes a canvas for a dazzling display of colors and patterns. It's a magical experience that brings the building's history to life. The Sultan Abdul Samad Building is a reminder of Kuala Lumpur's colonial past and a stunning example of the city's architectural heritage. Escape the city buzz and step into a haven of tranquility at KL Bird Park. This sprawling aviary, one of the largest in the world, is home to over 3,000 birds from over 200 species. Wander through the free flight zone, where colorful birds soar overhead, flitting through the lush foliage. You might even feel a gentle wing brush against you as they fly by. Don't miss the feeding sessions, where you can get up close and personal with these feathered creatures. Watch in awe as parrots swoop down to grab food from your hand. And be sure to visit the breeding and nursery area to see adorable chicks taking their first tentative steps. Before you leave, grab an ice cream from one of the vendors inside the park. They offer unique local flavors like durian and sempedak. Ready to dive into an underwater wonderland? Then head to Aquaria KLCC, an oceanarium located right beneath the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center. Walk through the 90-meter-long underwater tunnel and marvel at sharks, rays, and schools of fish gliding effortlessly above you. It's like taking a stroll on the ocean floor. Don't miss the interactive feeding shows, where you can watch divers hand-feed sharks and other marine creatures. It's a thrilling experience that will leave you in awe of these magnificent creatures. And if you're feeling brave, you can even opt for a diving experience and swim alongside sharks and rays. Aquaria KLCC is a fun and educational experience for the whole family. It's a chance to learn about marine life and come face to face with some of the ocean's most fascinating creatures. In the heart of Kuala Lumpur, amidst the hustle and bustle, lies a sanctuary of peace and tranquility. Thean Hou Temple. This six-tiered Buddhist temple, with its intricate carvings and colorful decorations, is a sight to behold. As you climb the steps to the temple, take a moment to admire the panoramic views of the city. From here, you can see the skyscrapers of KLCC juxtaposed against the lush greenery of the surrounding hills. Inside the temple, you'll find a serene atmosphere filled with the scent of incense and the sound of chanting monks. Light a joss stick and offer a prayer, or simply soak up the peaceful ambiance. Thean Hou Temple is especially vibrant during Chinese New Year. The temple is adorned with thousands of lanterns, and the air crackles with excitement as devotees gather to celebrate. Whether you're seeking spiritual solace or simply a break from the city's chaos, Thean Hou Temple is a must-visit destination. So there you have it, Kuala Lumpur, a city that grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. It's a chaotic, intoxicating mix of old and new, sacred and profane. You can find anything here, from Michelin-starred restaurants to street food stalls that will blow your mind. You can lose yourself in the labyrinthine alleys of Chinatown or shop till you drop in the gleaming malls of Bukit Bintang. KL is a city that stays with you long after you've left. It gets under your skin, into your blood. This isn't a goodbye, it's a see you soon, because trust me, you will be back. Thanks for watching. Share your experiences in the comments section below. Please subscribe to the Destinations channel for more travel and culinary experiences.